Hello and welcome to LexGo Eat, the Herald Leaders podcast about eating and drinking in the bluegrass. I'm Janet Patton and I cover food, bourbon, and craft beer.
I'm Cheryl Truman. I cover features and business.
And I'm Sally Shear, and I'm the Lifestyles and Business Editor.
Did everybody have a good derby? Everybody
Very
survive
nice
okay?
derby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I had a most excellent derby. My assignment was out at the hill at Kingland, which was a beautiful day.
Oh,
you could,
nice.
sit there all day and, watch the big screen or not. You could watch the planes come in to Bluegrass Airport. It was a nice angle to do that. It was just
play
lovely.
cornhole, right?
Everyone was playing cornhole.
Yeah.
There really is a skill to it. I understand now.
Okay. And what did you do?
You sound like you don't believe that. I worked derby in the office, so I wasn't outside in the beautiful air. But the evening before, I went to the Harlan County Poor Man's Derby Party at B&B Morgan Tire on North Broadway, and got to eat Cheryl's favorite place, Maria's Kitchen. During the party there, they had the restaurant open and a buffet set up, and you could go in and get as much as you wanted, and big, huge, beautiful Tres Leches cakes with horses on top of them, and it was, again, a lovely evening, so it was a beautiful event, and the food was,
and tell me,
right,
isn't
Cheryl,
that Tres Leches cake
fantastic? Yes,
isn't that
the Tres Leche cake is like practically like melting in your mouth. It's
yes.
so good. Yes.
I'm going to have to get
it
some
was
of that.
very, very
Everyone
nice.
except Janet now has tried it.
Yeah,
really yummy.
I got to get some.
Yep.
Well, we are here today at the Greenroom. It's the new microbrewery that West 6th is opening on Main Street next to the Sunrise Bakery. And we'll be talking with Ben Self, one of the owners, about what they're going to do with this space and some of the things that they're going to do for Craft Beer Week, which begins on Friday. I'm here with Ben Self, one of the owners of West 6th Brewing, and you guys are opening another space. Tell me about this.
Yeah, we're really excited to open, hopefully very, very soon, the West 6th Greenroom. It's our new tap room and nano brewery that's located downtown on Main Street, just off Limestone, right next to our friends at Sunrise Bakery.
What kinds of stuff are you going to have here?
So we'll have all of our main flagship beers. Will also be available here, and we'll also, once we get all of our permitting through, which is still a little bit to go, and the tanks in, we'll also have specialty brews that we'll make just for this location. They'll be at a much smaller scale. So instead of at our other location, we have a 15-barrel system and a 40-barrel system. This one will be a 3-barrel system. So we'll be able to do things much smaller and be a little bit more experimental with them.
Have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are you guys going to have something here for Craft Beer Week?
Yeah, we're going to be, hopefully, if all things go right, we'll have our doors open for Craft Beer Week. On Tuesday night, we're going to use the space to announce the winner of our Pro-Am competition.
Oh, great.
So a few months ago, we had invited all the local homebrewers to come into West 6th and brew a batch of beer. Anything they wanted. They've been limited down now by a panel of expert judges to 5 beers, and actually later today, we're going to be selecting the winner, which we'll announce next Tuesday.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. What else is West 6 going to have on tap, get the pun there, for Craft Beer Week?
Well, the big thing is always our annual collaboration with Country Boy, which is Country Western. It's a big fruited double IPA this year that will go on sale in bottles this upcoming Friday at the tap rooms at 3 o'clock at both of our tap room as well as Country Boy's tap room, and then on draft that next day on Saturday. That Saturday, we've also got our annual event, Think Local, Drink Local,
right,
which is the one day a year we bring in all of our favorite breweries from Kentucky and put them on tap at our tap room and celebrate the great craft beer that's happening in Kentucky. That's an annual fundraiser for Broke Spoke. They're the volunteer bike shop that's also located in the bread box, so they'll be doing tours and all kinds of fun bike-related activities throughout the day.
Well, if for some reason this one isn't open, if the Green Room doesn't make it, will you just move it over to West 6th, or do you have a plan?
Yeah, that should be the plan. We'll have it in the barrel room otherwise, but I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah, well, I can't wait till this opens, and this is a great location, as you said, next to Sunrise, which is really popular. It's just down the block from 21C, and once they get the renovations done at the courthouse around the corner, it's really going to be a terrific spot. Well, thanks for letting us come and take a sneak peek at it. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, happy to have you.
And Craft Beer Week is really something like 10 days now. I mean, it's not a week.
Stuff.
It's bigger. Every year there are like 50 events at 25 venues. And next year it's going to be even bigger, or it should be. Because
more venues, right?
Exactly. They will have Mirror Twin, which is a new brewery that's going to open up on National, and then they're going to have Life Brew Pub, which is opening on Richmond Road behind the Qdoba. Rooster Brew's operation, which they're bringing into the Pepper campus. And then there's Pivot Brewing, which is the cidery and brewery that's supposed to open on Delaware.
Can you believe it? I mean, is this happening everywhere? Surely it is. Maybe it's not just us,
I think
but
so.
my gosh.
We have got all the details on Lexington Craft Beer Week in Kentucky.com and in the newspaper in Wednesday's paper.
And as I recall, one small part of it is a beer cheese competition.
Oh, that's a huge thing every year.
I'm
at
kind of
Country
looking forward
Boy.
to if I can get myself over there. It sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
good,
one to check
a great
out.
10 days if you love beer, for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm not a beer drinker, but
But beer cheese, you can
beer
go for beer
cheese.
cheese.
I'm down
Yeah.
with beer cheese.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, Ben Self has told me the reason I'm not a beer drinker is because I haven't had any of his beer.
Oh,
Otherwise,
that
I
explains
would
it.
be a beer drinker.
Well, that sounds like a challenge to me.
Time to get drinking, Cheryl. That's right.
Cheryl, you had a really interesting piece in the paper about a place in Danville.
It is a really interesting place. It is called Grace Cafe. It is on South 4th Street in Danville. And what it does, it's a nonprofit organization, farm to table, uses a lot of organic produce, which you can get, locally sourced coffee, locally sourced bread, and the like. And it's a pay what you can cafe. So
Neat.
you can go in there and not have a dime in your pocket and sit down and have a meal, a really good meal. Chef prepared, and pay for it with your labor. You can put what you have in the box. No one will ever know what you paid for your meal. Or you can pay by card. And, you can pay for your meal and maybe pay it forward for someone else.
That's a great idea.
It is a wonderful idea. We have got to get one of these in Lexington.
I love
I'll just
that.
tell you right now, it's my new crusade.
What did you have?
I had the fried green tomato po' boy on locally made bread with garlic aioli, farm fresh greens, and goat cheese. Oh my
that sounds
goodness.
delicious.
Sounds pretty good. When are we going to Danville?
Yes, I could eat that every day. And
Nice. It
by,
sounds like
by
a great
noontime,
concept.
it's a great concept. It's a great cause. It helps to, tamp down food insecurity in that area. And really, we've got to have one of these in Lexington.
And they've been open almost a year, right?
Almost
So
a year,
they've been
opened July of last year.
fairly successful, they would say.
Well, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you are making summer vacation plans,
Yes.
you've got some ideas,
Well,
right?
VisitLex has a new staycation plan that they're putting out there for people who are going to stay in town for the summer. And they have a variety of categories of things that you can go and do depending on your interests. So they have a foodie agenda, a foodie trip that you can make, one for bourbon buffs, one for beer enthusiasts who clearly need to be here for the craft beer week. But then there's also one for carnivores, and the locations on it include some of our favorites: Joel's Hot Chicken, Blue Door Smokehouse, the Merrick Inn, and Wagon Bones Grill.
So yeah, the high points for,
Exactly.
for all the meat eaters.
Yes. So if you like meat or beer or bourbon or
They have others.
other
They have
varieties
others,
of things,
but those
yes.
are just the
History
foodie
and-
ones.
yeah, exactly.
Kids, people
Right.
with older kids.
right.
We need a dessert tour.
You know,
Oh.
last year they had in their guidebook, in their Beyond Grits guidebook, a donut trail, which I
Yes.
thought
Oh,
was
yeah,
I like
brilliant.
I like the donut.
And isn't there a beer cheese trail somewhere too where you can
There
actually
might
there
be.
is, yes.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Fun.
And congratulations to all the winners of VisitLex First Hospitality Awards, because nothing sells the city like
true.
a great bartender, a great waiter or waitress, a great tour guide. And we have the full list in Wednesday's LexGo Eat column and the paper. So let's go eat.
Let's go.
And drink beer or try it for the first time. It just